Hi, welcome back. In this last and final section, we'll explore how the coach routine helps the learner to progress towards the challenge in a structured way. In the previous section, the coach left the learner to take the action, and the action was that the learner will have a meeting with the recruiters and motivate them to populate the relevant data by explaining to them the why. Now, the coach has returned back after 1 week and is having a coaching cycle again with the learner. The coach goes through the series of questions and will pick up where the coach is beginning the new cycle. So, the coach is actually asking the learner here what actually happened. The learner then states that all the recruiters have agreed to populate the relevant data and the data is getting populated. The coaching cycle doesn't end there. The coach also prompts the learner to think about what is the learning that he or she got through this experience, got through this step or action that the learner has taken. So the coach asks the question, what did you learn? And the learner responds by stating that we always need to explain the why before we ask someone to do anything. So the coaching cycle continues, and the coach asks, now what is your immediate next step? What do you want to do next? And the learner responds that, now I would like to identify the bottleneck process steps. So if you notice here, the coach asks the same set of questions again. Is there anything that will prevent you from reaching there? What is the obstacle that you might face? This makes again the learner to think, and the learner then thinks and responds. It seems like the accuracy of the data needs to be checked because I have observed some unusually small and big numbers or large numbers. So you can see through the set of 5 questions, the coach is actually helping the learner think through to progress towards the challenge in a structured way. So the coaching cycle needs to continue at a regular frequency, and the coach needs to use the same set of 5 questions initially until it becomes a routine. Then the coach can add his or her own style or personalize the questions, but the thought process by then would have become embedded. So as you can see here, the coach is asking the same set of questions again. What do you want to do immediately? And what do you think will happen if you take that step? And when can I come back and see what has actually happened as a result of you taking the next step? The whole idea here is that the coach follows the coach routine and the learner follows the learner routine. By following these two routines, we can be guaranteed that the learner would progress towards the challenge in a structured way. If the coach is new to this and is just beginning to practice the coach routine, then the coach can also have an observer, which we call as a second coach. The second coach usually is a seasoned individual who has practiced the coach routine with several coaches and has done these routines n number of times. So the coach returns back after 1 week and begins the coaching cycle and asks the same set of questions. What has actually happened and what is the learning that the learner has got out of taking the particular step or action or the experiment. By following the coach routine, the coach is able to enable the learner to solve a problem and become a very good problem solver. By giving each of his or her team members a challenge to work on, and the coach using the coaching routine or coach routine, the coach can then build the capability of his or her team members to become very good problem solvers. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope it added value to your day. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you have any feedback. Thank you so much.